Hi friends, Miss Ellen here with Lighthearted Learning. Today I have a special book for you that is a song by John Denver. It's called Grandma's Feather Bed and it's illustrated by Christopher Canyon. This is a story about John Denver's memories about staying at his grandma's house in her great big feather bed. I think he exaggerates a little bit because the bed's really big. But a feather bed is just what it sounds like. It's a bed that is made of feathers, and the tick is the material that goes around it. You'll hear that in the story. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about memories. Memories are things that we remember. We think about the things that happened in the past. And we like to do that and think about the positive, wonderful things that happened in the past. And we do that so often that there's actually holidays in many countries that think about the memories of the past or people in your families. And I listed a couple, and I looked up a few of these things before I showed you this video today. In the United States of America, there's a holiday called Memorial Day. And on that day, people remember the soldiers that fought for freedoms, that served in the military. Think about all those people that did that in the past. And there are many others like that in other countries where people think about their Memorial Day, where they think about the soldiers who served in the military. In the United Kingdom, it's called Remembrance Day. And then there's other holidays too in other countries where you think about people in your family, such as in Mexico. There's a holiday where we think about the people in the past who have passed on, who are no longer with us. And there's even a holiday in India where we think about our brothers and sisters and we honor them in our lives. So isn't that cool, boys and girls? So there's lots of different holidays all around the world where people celebrate different family members or remembering things that happened. All right? Now in this story, I want you to think while we're going through the story about a time when you got to have a really special sleep time. Maybe you went to visit your grandma and grandpa, or you got to stay in a tent, or maybe you had a sleepover. So I want you to think about how much fun that was for you. Hopefully it was a really good time, because in John Denver's version, it's a really fun time for him. When I was a little bitty boy, just above the floor, we used to go to Grandma's house every month end or so. We'd have chicken pie and country ham and homemade butter on the bread. But the best darn thing about Grandma's house was a great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and the piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun in Grandma's feather bed. After supper, we'd sit around the fire, the old folks spit and chew. Pa would talk about the farm and the war, and my granny'd sing a ballad or two. I'd sit and listen and watch the fire till the cobwebs filled my head. Next thing I know, I'd wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from feathers of 11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs, and the piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun in Grandma's feather bed. Well, I love my pa, I love my ma, I love Granny and Grandpa too. I've been fishing with my uncle, I wrestled my cousin, I even kissed Aunt Lou. Ew! But if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said, I'd trade 'em all, plus a gal down the road for Grandma's feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and the piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. And here's the song. And this is John Denver right there. Wow, that was a cool memory, huh, friends? I hope you could remember a time that you got to have a special sleep time like that. All right, boys and girls, until next time.